Schmoe, and I am the House Representative for District 59.
And hi, I'm Kansas Representative Carrie Barth for House District 5.
2 years ago, when we were running for office and then we were elected, our mutual Franklin County Sheriff came and found us and explained to us that there was a very real problem in our area. We had no idea the extent of the problem, and the problem was human smuggling. If you could imagine, in the state of Kansas, it was illegal to smuggle drugs or other paraphernalia, but it was legal to smuggle human beings.
And the smuggling versus the difference of trafficking is that traffickers are taken unwillingly. And somebody who's being smuggled is willingly being smuggled and typically paying someone, often called a coyote, to haul them from point A to point B. And when that happens, typically they're coming across the border to be smuggled into the United States of America. And when that person gets to the destination of where they arrive, that is when they then turn into other things, because human smuggling leads to human trafficking, labor trafficking, sex trafficking, and drug trafficking, which are all very serious crimes that we already have on the books here in Kansas. And the purpose of the loophole and gap that we had for the bill was because we had multiple situations happening in Kansas where they were arresting folks who were smuggling humans, and they would put them in jail and hold them until they could, and would call the Homeland Security Department and ask for support to bring them in, and the ICE department would not come and therefore had to release these folks back into society when they were believed to be known criminals for smuggling folks. So the bill allowed for us to stop human smuggling here in Kansas.
Once we had the bill and we had the input of all different kinds of law enforcement agencies here in Kansas, including Sheriff Jeff Richards, we moved forward with it in the committee process. And as we did that, we were able to find areas of the bill that needed a little bit of work to make sure that we were not holding anyone responsible who was legitimately trying to help people who are just looking for a better life, who are caught up and have been lied to. And so we had a lot of help from both parties. It was a bipartisan effort, and it was fantastic. When we were able to get it through the committee process and onto the House floor and into the Senate, then we had the votes and we got the bill passed. Unfortunately, when it went to our governor, she vetoed the bill. We didn't give up there. When the bill was vetoed, we made sure to go back during veto session and have the same conversations and make sure that everybody knew our heart with the bill, and we were able to override the governor's veto.
And the bill since then, when it went into law back in July 2023, has been used successfully. We've helped some of the biggest human smuggling and trafficking busts in Kansas. I have made connections so we can know full circle working with those county attorneys. And then also it's been used to save a little girl that was being trafficked up the interstate. So we really are very appreciative for everybody that supported us, and we are very thankful that we now have this protection in Kansas.